After the fatal air crash in Nepal in which 72 people died, the black box of the plane was retrieved from the crash site in Pokhara yesterday. This is an important step as now the investigation to ascertain the cause of crash will start. Since there were no adverse weather conditions at the time of the crash, experts have said that system failure or human error could have been behind the air crash. In this video, we explain what is this black box and how this piece of equipment helps investigators to get to the bottom line of any plane crash. But before that, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Oneindia. First things first, contrary to their name, black boxes are not black in color. They are in fact fluorescent orange in color so that they are clearly visible among the debris from a crash site. After the crash and the fire, almost everything gets charred and turns black. Bright orange color makes black boxes very conspicuous so that it is easy to distinguish and locate. Actually, the term was coined during the Second World War and it coincided with the development of radio and other electronic navigation aids in aircraft flown by the British and other Allied powers. These recorders were kept in non-reflective black boxes, hence the name black box. Black boxes are of the size of shoe boxes, fitted inside the aircraft to record in-flight information. Australia was the first country to make it mandatory in its airplanes. All commercial aircrafts have two black boxes fit on either side of the back of the aircraft. It actually has two main components, the CVR and the FDR. CVR stands for Cockpit Voice Recorder, while FDR means Flight Data Recorder. The CVR records every sound inside the cockpit where pilots sit and fly the plane. It captures radio transmissions, conversations inside the cockpit among the pilots and crew, flicking of switches and any beep or warning from any of the instruments. CVRs can capture audio ranging from 30 minutes to up to 2 hours. There may be up to 4 microphones in the plane's cockpit, each connected to the CVR. Microphones send audio to the CVR, which digitizes and stores the signals. In the cockpit, there is also a device called the Associated Control Unit, which provides pre-amplification for audio going to the CVR. The FDR, on the other hand, records data from the plane's operating system. Every flicking of a switch or instrument handling is recorded in the FDR. There are sensors wired from various areas on the plane to the Flight Data Acquisition Unit, which is wired to the FDR. So, whenever the pilot flips a switch or tries to use any piece of equipment, the FDR records each action. Some of the information captured by FDR includes time, pressure, altitude, airspeed, rudder pedal position, fuel flow and other vital parameters. But how exactly do they aid the investigators after the crash? Together, the CVR and FDR helps the investigators reconstruct the journey of the plane and timeline of the accident. It tells what was happening with the plane systems, what warnings were issued, how the pilots reacted, and what was the communication with the ATC. It helps them figure out the final moments in which the accident happened. Now, let's understand how are the crashes investigated. Firstly, efforts are made to secure the site of the crash and to look for the black box. Then, the crash site and the wreckage of the aircraft is photographed and videographed, and all debris is documented and collected. All documents related to the plane, its crew and its recent flights is also collated for forensic analysis. There are specific technical support and investigation teams that look at technical aspects of the accident, such as the ATC's activity and instructions, weather at the time of the accident, etc. Forensic experts are also involved in the investigation as they test survivors, if there are any, to look whether drugging could have led to the crash. The aircraft accident investigators must release a preliminary report to the International Civil Aviation Organization in 30 days, which is the specialized agency of the United Nations for Civil Aviation. And the final report is usually expected to follow the preliminary report before the accident's first anniversary. This was all about the black box, what the unit consists of and how it aids in the investigation of plane crashes. We hope you would like this new video. Thank you for watching.
Subscribe to Oneindia channel and never miss an update.